What values did you always try to instill in your students as they were going through the elementary years?
Okay. Number one, do the best that you can. I used to say it doesn't make any difference to Mrs. Deloach, and that's what I was at the time, whether you make a C or make an A, if that's the best that you can do. But do your best. And I would say to them that learning will accumulate. And I had a little trick in first grade. I had a huge clear gallon jar. And if you take a natural sponge, put it down in the jar, and every day we would pour a cup of water until it was all, and the sponge got larger and larger, and it eventually filled up the real sponge now, not artificial. And I said, that's the way your brain grows. The more you learn, the bigger your brain will get. And so I encourage them to tell the truth, do unto others as you would have them do unto you, and that I love them all. I'd have no picks, but I don't like your behavior. I may not like the way you act, but I still love you. And we're going to, and in those days, you see a child in the first grade would come up, when you were teaching, I kept a second little chair sitting beside me, and they could come up and sit in the chair and put their head on my lap, and I feel bad, I want to go home or whatnot, and I would just pat them and keep right on teaching. I wouldn't do that nowadays because you can't put your hands on kids at all. That's absolutely against the rule. And on Friday evenings they would give you a hug when they would leave, you know. And there was some kids wouldn't. They would just pass on by, but I never required them to do. And that was pretty much the practice of elementary teachers, and especially primary, kindergarten through second. And honesty was, I'd rather if you did it, tell me, don't lie. Because I think lying is bad. This gets you in a lot of trouble. You think you tell one lie and you got to tell many more to get out of it.
That's true.